This is wildlife biologist Eric Orff with What's Wild in New Hampshire. Today, What's Wild? I'm at Bixby Pond here in Epsom on the side of Route 4, and I'm going to give you a couple secrets today. Right now, this time of year, just as our wetlands, there's a channel that opens up. There's a channel here that's opened up. This is a time of year you're going to see secretive wildlife that you don't always see. During this magical time, when you go to a wetland or a pond where just the channels are open, wildlife for some reason is more active. It's been this way for the 50 years that I've been observing. So this is the time of year, especially at sunrise in the morning or late in the day, that you want to pay some attention to the areas, the channels that are just opening up. Now here at Bixby Pond, I have over the years watched river otter catch a common white sucker, bring it onto the ice, and watched a bald eagle come down and grab it. Another day here, Bixby Pond, I watched an otter catch and eat a painted turtle like it was eating a cheeseburger. But this time of year, when just the channels open up, not all the water, just the channels, is the time that you're going to see beavers on the ice and see muskrats on the ice. They just like to come out and sit on the ice when there's a channel opened up. So it only lasts about a week or 10 days this time of year. So Little Coas Marsh in Londonderry, Powell Marsh in Kingston, Merrymeeting Marsh in New Durham, I have seen the same thing happen over and over across the state, different years. So you got to go here right now, just as just the channels are open, not the whole pond, just the channels. And late in the day or first thing in the morning is the best. And bring your binoculars or a spotting scope. Or what I did years ago, I eased a canoe into Merrymeeting Marsh before light and quietly and slowly paddled in that open channel and saw a couple dozen muskrats and some beaver. I didn't see an otter there, but lots of other wildlife come out. For some reason, they like to get on to out into the open where they can hang out. And sometimes you can see them during the middle of the day or middle of the afternoon, but you know, first thing in the morning is the best. So secret number 2, if you are a fisherman, as I am, and all my life I've enjoyed catching pickerel, eastern chain pickerel. Well, I can tell you right now, when it's like this and you put a kayak or a canoe or a boat into the channel, and you get down there and you get yourself a dozen or 2 dozen shiners, and you hook the shiner through the lip, cast them up onto the ice, and very slowly pull them off the ice into the water, pickerel go wild. So it's a fantastic time to catch pickerel. Pickerel are breeding this time of year. Oh yeah, not just pickerel, but our beavers breed in January and February, so they have a gestation period, I think, of 128 days, so 4 months. So come late April or May, the beavers are having their young. Muskrats, they're on the ice too, as I mentioned. Well, they only have a gestation period of 28 days, so they'll be having their young in April too, and they'll be breeding early March. So and if you run out of shiners, what I found, you want to have about a 3-inch orange mooselook wobbler. Cast it along the edge of the ice and you'll catch pickerel that way too. Not as good, but secret number 3, orange mooselook wobbler, just as the channels open up. So this is a magic time of year when just the channels are open and not the whole pond. I'm sure there is a marsh or a pond near you that has the same thing. Get out there and enjoy this secretive wildlife. It's only out here for a week or 2 this time of year. This is wildlife biologist Eric Orff for What's Wild in New Hampshire. You could pan it onto the pond.